3.04 Transformations. Our objective, students will perform rigid and non-rigid transformations on figures and identify a scale factor for dilations. Here's the agenda. Part 1, here's our first rigid transformation. So we're going to have a translation. We're going to draw a triangle ABC. Here's our points A, B, and C. Point A is at -1, +1. So right here. Point B is at -3, +4. And finally, -1, +4. And I'll connect these points with a line. Oops. There we go. And there you go. All right. So we're going to translate. Choose a different color. Go pink. Triangle ABC 5 units to the right and 2 units down. So take each point individually and do this translation. 5 to the right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 2 down. 2 down. That's our first point up here. This point, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. And then finally our last point I have not done yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 2 down is right here. And then you will connect the dots. Bingo. And that's the first model. Oh, record the coordinates. So our coordinates are now, our coordinate A is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, -1. 4, -1. That is coordinate A. Coordinate B is this guy up here. So we're 4 over, 2 up. And C is this guy, which is 2 over and 2 up. Okay. Model B, reflection. So same triangle. Let's go back to, what did this call this time? So we had a -1, +1, -3, +4. Oh, I think I showed B's and C's wrong last. I think I had this as my B, didn't I? Yeah, so B and C are backwards on this question, just so you know. All right. Connect them. All right, reflect our line across y equals -1. So y equals -1. That is going to be across that line. Probably be helpful with a different color. See if I can change that color. Right, there we go. Okay, so y equals -1 is that line. So what you're going to do, each number or point, we'll do this one, count how, you're going straight down to the line. Count how many spots it takes to get to the line. So 1, 2, you'll count that many past it. 1, 2. Oh, I had the wrong marker in my hand. There we go. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Go up to here. This is coordinate C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this one's going to be 5 down as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then connect the dots. That's the pen I like. That's the one I want. Voila. Now let's record them. Let's make sure I get them right this time. A is this guy, which is -1, comma 1, 2, -3. B is this point. So we go 1, 2, 3 over, and we went 6 down. So -3, -6. And finally C is -1 over, and -6 down. All right. rotation. So we still have the same triangle we've been playing with. -1, 1. -3, 4. And right here. Okay, so there's a triangle. Rotate -90 degrees means we're going to be rotating this direction. That direction. And 90 degrees is just one box down, one quadrant down. Okay. So I actually drew this one on my whiteboard. So I'm going to pull that up right now. Okay, so there we go. So when you're going to rotate 90 degrees, you're going this way. So you're actually going to take your board or your paper and rotate like so. So that's what our new shape is going to look like. Okay. So look at a point here. We go -1 and -1 down. So rotate it back and look at it. -1, -1 is right here. All right. And go back and over again. Well, our next point, point C, goes 1, 2, 3, 4 over and 1 down. So 1, 2, 3, 4 over and 1 down. And finally, 4 over still, and this one's 1, 2, 3 down. So 4 over and 3 down. We're going to connect our spots. All right. Point A is here. That's going to be -1, -1. Point B is this guy down here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. And finally, C is -4 over, -1 down. All right. I will draw this on my active grid just so you can see what it looks like on here. So we have a spot here. Wrong pen. There we go. So one's there. Wrong color. There we go. And finally, I will record my points. So we have -1, -1, B, -4, -3, and C is -4, -1. Done.